cloud. Okay, so hello everyone. This is the Jenkins governance board meeting. We are the 13th of October. Around the virtual table with Mark Waite, myself, Valentin Delay, Alex Earl, and Alexander Brandes. So before we start, do we need to add anything else to the agenda?
All the topics that I wanted are covered.
Okay, perfect then.
It's a largish agenda, and I apologize for it being such a largish agenda,
Quite
but all the
is
things that
okay.
are that I wanted on it are on it.
Okay, so the next important date is that this week we have the next weekly release due tomorrow. So it will be the 2.532 and a major LTS release plan on Wednesday. So it will be the 2.528.1. Hervé Lemeur is the release lead, and the changelog and the upgrade guide has been opened by Kevin Martens. For the agenda, the first topic is the election for 2025. So it was announced via blog post and has started. I think that now the nomination have closed, if I'm not mistaken. Alex Earl is leading the election committee.
So, Alex, I did have a question on that. The
Okay.
nominations have closed, but I haven't seen a list of nominees. Do you have an idea when do we publish the list of nominees, or are
That
you still validating? Do they accept the nomination?
no, we're good there. I was meaning to go back and look at what was done in previous years, and I hadn't had a chance to do that yet. So I will do that soon. It looks like we're going to have pretty much all uncontested elections.
Really?
Sadly, yeah. So I need to go back and re-verify that, but that's what it looks like.
Okay, so did we? Are you okay answering questions? Did we? I guess if you're not okay, you can just say no. I refuse to answer. That's fine. Did we get at least two nominees to the board, or are we going to be shorthanded on the board?
Let me just double check. Yes, there are two nominees for the board.
Okay, great. So we've got at least two. Great, thank you. So we're not going to be under the 5-member board.
Correct.
Thanks. Okay.
So for the voter, for the moment we have 31 registered voter, so is lower than last year. Is still open until the end of the month, the 31 of October. So we hope to get more voter.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's one of the crucial things there is if we have no uncontested spots, then we don't need an election.
Yeah.
And so we don't need to actively promote. So Alex, maybe are you okay if I just wait? Usually I would start knocking on people's doors saying, please register to vote, but I'd rather not knock on their doors if we already know that we won't need an election.
I just took another look at the list, and there are a couple, mostly
Contested
officer
spots.
positions that
Okay.
have
Uh,
contested spots. So
Okay, so we do have an election. Great. So I'm going to start knocking on people's doors with personal email messages saying, could you please register to vote? You registered to vote last year. You should register this year as well. Okay.
canvassing, nice.
Exactly. Canvassing. Oh, that's the verb for it too. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, and so the question to publish the list and candidates, so it has been answered already. Okay, I guess we can move to the next topics. We had several action item. So there was a draft pull request for the attribution entries. From what I saw, it's still a draft PR, so I guess this action item cannot be closed anymore. And two others related to the definition of the sponsorship tier for you, Mark. Was there any progress on that?
No progress,
Uh,
but I'll do my best to make progress before next month.
Okay,
For sure
perfect.
by December. Sorry
Okay,
about the delay.
no problem. And the last one also for you, the ownership transfer of the DNS record. Is it
And
still pending?
also no
Okay.
progress. Still got to contact Tyler and see if he's willing to surrender the domain to the CDF.
Mhm.
It's not an expensive thing. It's just we have to ask him periodically to please renew it, and he does it automatically.
Okay, perfect. So I will keep those point open. Related to the community activities, so we have the community plugin maintainers proposal. I don't know if there was any progress here, but one of the point was the Java 25 update and the migration of the Jenkins file.
Right. And so I was going to lead the community plugin maintainers initiative exercise, but my time has become less available, and there are others who are part of that exercise that are also no longer available. So we're going to have to do Java 25 the old-fashioned way, like we did
Okay.
for Java 21, Java 17, and Java 11, which is rely on the community. I just don't have the capacity right now to do it the way we had proposed with the plugin maintainers initiative.
Okay, perfect. And I know that there are also some pull requests for Jenkins that right now we cannot run at all on Java 25. So I guess it's a bit less urgent at the moment until we can at least support Java 25 for Jenkins.
Yeah, and it actually runs. You just have to pass a command line argument, but it runs just fine with Java 25.
Oh,
The
okay.
pull request has been approved, but we're not yet merged, and there may be something. There certainly will be still some additional things that are needed on core. Right now, the bigger challenge is Jetty upgrade has broken some things, and so we've got to wait for the Jetty upgrade or roll back to Jetty 12.0.28.
Okay, perfect. Then so next governance topic. So the election is that Alex actually sent already an email to the developer list about the nomination and the registration. So was done. So thanks for this. The contributor summit, so the FOSDEM announced the dates. So it means that the summit will happen the Friday just before the FOSDEM, so the 30th of January. Um, the board already approved the booking of the room, so the $250 fees to reserve the room. So it was approved by the board. Related to the attendees, we will need to approve the funding travels, considering that last year it cost more or less 7,000 for 10 people. So we will see this year using the same spreadsheet to prioritize the attendee.
Yeah, so
And
Valentin, I had the question to the other board members. Is everyone okay with that? Alex Brandes, Alex Earl, are you okay with that idea and that concept that we go ahead and this time we'll use crowdfunding dollars instead of software in the public interest, but they're dollars allocated to the Jenkins project, donated?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sure,
yeah, I'm
definitely makes sense.
plus one on that. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, perfect then. Um, okay, so next topic related to the CDF membership. There was a video posted some days ago with you, Mark. I didn't have the chance to watch it yet, related to the membership. So I guess no other topic to follow on that
Yes,
point.
so there, my request is for us as board members and I think the officers as well, it'd be good if they were actively promoting membership in CDF as a way to help the Jenkins project. We rely on and receive $60,000 a year from CDF, but that $60,000 is critically dependent on members who are active, who are paying their membership fees to the CDF. I got confirmation CloudBees is renewing their membership. The one other premier membership that we have to CDF, we're still waiting to get confirmation. So it's crucial that we have members. Please talk to your company. Please talk to other companies to get them to join. We don't have the Linux Foundation sales teams actively promoting CDF because the cost to have them do the promotion is very high. So we're the only promoters of CDF membership.
Okay, I see. One important point is that to become CDF member, you need to be a Linux Foundation member is one of the requirement. The next topic is the Artifactory size and bandwidth reduction. So here I don't know if there was any news related to this. So for the moment, we are still under the 2 terabyte storage, but not in terms of bandwidth. So it's quite difficult to identify the consumer and contact them, especially when the IPs are coming from a cloud provider.
Yeah. So on the positive side, we've reduced from what was almost 50 terabytes a month 4 or 5 months ago to down to just about 20 terabytes a month. So that's a nice positive. That's a
Yeah.
win. The challenge is we don't see how to get to 10 terabytes a month,
Mm.
but JFrog thus far seems okay with it. So our efforts seem to have been enough to persuade them. We find some progress that's very slow in cases. Our biggest consumers out at AWS in Ireland are responding to abuse reports apparently because we've seen the bandwidth reduced. So that's good. It's not eliminated yet, but it's their what I'd call misuse is going down. So there's hope.
Okay, so perfect. So let's keep an eye on it and try to not increase more than those 20 terabyte. If not, it means that most likely we need to block more consumer, I guess. There is no magic solution.
Right. Well, and I'm not yet sure if JFrog's willing to block individual IP addresses. We can certainly give
Okay.
them a list. At this point, they haven't told us, yes, they're willing to do that block. So we've been trying to persuade consumers to be better behaved without using blocks.
Okay, I see. Okay, perfect. So related to the cloud expense, so the current situation, so on the Azure sponsorship that ended in August, the transition completed. On the Azure, but the CDF subscription, we still have 24K remaining for this year, knowing that in September we consume 6K, so we are still on target for this year. The digital ocean, so we only consume 364 in December, and we have more than 13K remaining, but until January 2nd. On AWS for the Cloudbees account, 700 still in budget. And for the sponsor account, 83K left until 2027. So more or less give us 16 months remaining for this subscription. Over the past months, we had the issue with a spot instance. So I'm not sure here if there was any change related to last month's.
Well, the crucial change there is the actual cost benefits of spot instances has decreased. And so Damien and the infra team are considering no longer using spot instances.
Okay.
The behavior they're seeing is, hey, a spot instance is only saving us 50%, but if it fails, then we have to build again, and we've used up all that savings immediately.
Yeah.
Therefore, an on-demand instance is every bit as cost effective. So they're watching that. It's just the behavior of whether or not spot instances are a significant savings, and if they're available.
Okay. Great. The next topic that we were able to close was for the SPI account that is finally closed, and the Oregon State Open Source Lab confirmed that they receive the $3,100 donation. So is a topic that we can close.
Yes.
So
yes.
yeah, great achievement finally.
It only took us, well, let's see. The Continuous Delivery Foundation started when? It started in 2019, so it's only been 6 years trying to get this money out of that account. Victory, yes.
Okay, and there was other open point for Oleg and the Gradle plugin distribution. So here I don't know any information if he was able to get in touch with the infra team for the next steps.
Yeah, the conversations continue in that help desk ticket.
Okay, and for the next rotation, so in November will be Mark, December Alexander, Brandes, in January Alex, and again myself in February.
So everybody's okay with that. I adjusted that. Basil's not available for the November rotation, so I took his slot. If someone else would like it instead, I'm happy to give it to someone else.
You can put me on for November.
Oh, okay, great.
You led a billion meetings, so I feel perfectly happy taking one for the team.
All right, thanks, Alex. I've done it.
Okay, is there anything to add during the recording?
Not necessarily to add, but just asking if Jenkins will be on FOSDEM next year. We got the Contributor Summit covered, but I didn't see something about FOSDEM in particular.
Yeah, good question. I'm flying in for the contributor summit, but I won't be there for the entire duration of FOSDEM. My departure is on Sunday. So I can't, at least for me, do the FOSDEM table. If there are others who are willing to be at the table and help, then we could ask for the table.
Yeah, I think the closing deadline, yes, it's the 9th of November. We have still a bit of time left, but I'll likely be there the entire weekend because, like, Germany to Belgium is a bit shorter than over the Great Pond. So I'll likely be there the entire weekend. So that's why I'm asking.
So Alex, if you'd be willing to send a note to Alyssa Tong, see if she's willing to schedule to request the table. If she says, hey, she just doesn't have capacity to do it, then I think as a board member you could request the table, and
Yeah,
that'd be fine as well.
yeah, I was asking if she's likely unavailable. I can take care of that.
And maybe that's the better approach. Just tell her, hey, Alyssa, I'm going to take care of it because she's heavily loaded with other things right now.
Yeah. Same with better co-work. Is Alyssa going to reserve the room or should we take care of that as well?
Alyssa
Just asking
confirmed.
it.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
question. Alyssa confirmed to me that she is going to reserve the room with Beta Co-work.
Mm-hmm.
So that one she told me she's planning to do that reservation. So she'll take care of the room.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah, so
right.
that, and I hope it's already done, but if not, I'll double check with her to be sure. And I've seen a draft agenda proposal from Bruno Verachten that after I've had a chance to review it, I'll probably share it with the board so we can discuss it, and then we'll post it publicly for further discussion.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okay, great. Anything else? So I will stop the recording.